Hello everyone, Meistering here. I've played this before. I'm going to play it again. I'm going to do the daily challenge. So, yes, a turn-based, single-player, weird sports game. I mean, whatever. It's better to just show it rather than to say too much about it. Okay. So, this mad lad is blocking my path to the exit. What a bother. I might be better off not going for the gem. Like, how many... So a gem is worth 2.5 turns worth of score. I don't think I'll be able to get the gem within 2 turns. Actually, okay, if I wait and then I punch the mad lad. Okay, actually I might be able to make this work. Yeah, so this turn I just wait. Next turn I punch the mad lad and rest. And then next turn I shoot and push Fred and Frederica. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so this does actually work. Yeah, I'll show you. Yeah, so when the guy's when the guy has the intention to attack, he will not move. He will attack instead of moving. And yeah, when I shoot the ball, it pushes the target. So yeah, so I get that extra square of distance. Nice. Alright, who is getting the stamina? The stamina boost. Who's gonna be carrying the ball during the run? Like, both of these guys are bad at punching and can only level up their strength once. This person gets stamina when stepping in blood, so I probably want him to be doing a lot of fighting. I don't know. I'll have Fred be the ball carrier, and Frederica can restore stamina to Fred. I don't know. This seems kind of silly, but I don't think it matters too much. Wait, so which person has the stamina boost? Yeah, Fred has the stamina boost. So Fred will have the ball. Whatever. Good enough. So Fred is just not going to be doing a whole lot. Well, I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, so just shoot him. And... Okay, yeah, when you shoot the ball at an enemy, it stuns them. So... Oh, I'm not going to have enough stamina to make this happen, though. Oh, wait, no, I am. Wait, so who goes first? Yeah, I'll check the turn order. Alright, the green guy's going before the, Oh, I'm not... Yeah, the ball difficulty modifier, yeah, it makes this shot not push anyway. Alright, hopefully whatever this... Yeah, I was hoping this tick would go upward instead of downward. We'll be fine. Alright. Next turn... Oh, I'm not going to win next turn, but I'll win the turn after. You know what? I'll make the team do friendly fire. Yeah, so all enemies decide what they're going to do before I take my turn. Yeah, unfortunately, I'm too slow to, Oh, here's... Yeah, I can shoot this guy. And then I can rest here, right near the exit. Yeah, because if I need to have the ball... I need the person who gets the touchdown to get the ball, or else I will... Oh my goodness, I'm still... Okay. This... Yeah, I'm not going to be able to get the gem. I'm not going to be able to get the gem and the touchdown. Yeah, I can have somebody just make it to the end zone. But if I have the ball, I get more points. Okay. Yeah, so I have to pass the ball, and we're not getting the gem, but we are getting the touchdown. And we are getting it before the par time. So yeah, the gems and the extra turns below par don't matter nearly as much as just finishing within par and holding the ball at the end. Alright, yeah, the first stamina upgrade is pretty cheap. I think, well, yeah, I don't know. I'll give... I feel like Frederica should have the more stamina and should have the ball. Yeah, because I want Fred to be able to punch something, make a blood pool, and then potentially stand in the blood pool. Yeah, we'll swap the ball. Yeah, I like to almost always have the ball carrier be on the opposite side of the gem, so that the goalies don't block the gem. I kind of want to shoot the tick. Nah, I'm not going to do that. I don't want to lose the ball and have to retrieve it from the enemy. Okay, yeah, I just barely have the stamina to punch the tick. Just barely have the action economy in general. Okay, yeah, the spikes do 7 damage, so the 7 health enemy will die to the spikes. The spikes go before all the enemies, so I'm not in any danger of getting hit here. Alright. So this ball modifier prevents the ball from stunning when I shoot an enemy with it. I can push him back, though. Alright, what's the turn order? Yeah, the Mad Lad goes before the tick, so I cannot walk into the Mad Lad's range. Okay. Yeah, so Fred can punch that tick. Frederica can move closer to the gems. Let's see. Yeah, I'll have Frederica rest. So I'm concerned, if I grab the gem now, I'm concerned about either of these enemies moving on to the gem. But if tick number 3, if I'm standing next to tick number 3, will commit to attacking Frederica, rather than potentially moving to the right. Alright. So, yep, good turn. Every action costs 1 more stamina if you're carrying the ball, generally speaking. Yeah, so the first move cost 1 stamina because Fred wasn't carrying the ball, and the second move cost 2 because he was carrying the ball. Going up to 2 strength doesn't feel that impactful. I'll do it anyway. Alright, what do we have here? We have... I mean, the enemy types don't really matter. I get to see the board before I start the level anyway. Okay. Yeah, the Koopas can attack at 2 range, but they only move 1 square. So if an enemy is moving, they won't attack unless I physically block their movement. Alright, shooting does 2 damage. And, Fred punching does 2 damage as well. Frederica's punching only does 1. Alright, so the Slam Lad, moves moves as part of their attack. But in this case, the Slam Lad wasn't planning to attack anyway. Alright. Just shoot him again. Yeah, there isn't really space for me to outmaneuver these guys easily because they have spears. Okay, Fred has enough stamina to punch and then move. And Frederica can, yeah, move and then shoot. The crowd goes wild. Okay. So we can almost win this turn. I guess we could have won this turn if we didn't care about getting the gem, but we definitely do care about getting the gem. Because, again, the gem is 2.5 turns worth of score. Alright, what do I want to upgrade now? I'll upgrade Frederica's stamina. Okay. So my shots do no damage, but they do stun and push. Okay. Let's, Oh, you know, I should have had, yeah, I should have had the person with the ball on the top. Well, I can still fix this. Yeah, so I just shoot the... shoot the Koopa, and... yeah, now he dies of spikes. Yeah, and I'll make sure that these 2 enemies don't interfere with my ability to get the ball. Okay. Wait, which one has the extra strength? I think Frederica has the extra strength. Wait. Oh, yeah. Oh, Fred punches for 2. Okay. Alright, well... not much Frederica can meaningfully do right now. I'll have Frederica move into position to punch the dinosaur. Okay. Yeah, so the dinosaur will move 2 squares, but if somebody's next to it, it will just plan to attack 1 square. This is going to take a while, but at least the dinosaur is dying. Yeah, it's getting punched and it's getting speared. Okay. What if I punched the slam lad? Okay, yeah, what if I punched the slam lad? I would run out of stamina, which I guess would be fine. Actually, okay, wait a second. If I punch the slam lad will move toward me, and both the slam lad and the Koopa will be, attacking Fred. I think that's fine. Actually, okay, yeah, this is fine because Frederica can move into position, and then if the Koopa decides to attack Frederica, then Fred is safe. Yeah, Fred is safe to just punch this bozo. And then Frederica can punch the Koopa, and then yeah, and then move out of the way. Okay. There's a lot of fighting that I've had to do. Am I going to be able to get that gem on the bottom before the par timer runs out? What's the turn order? Yeah, usually enemies that spawn farther on the left side will go before the enemies that spawn on the right side. I think I want to, yeah, I want to punch the Koopa, and yeah, the dinosaur will be blocked from attacking Fred if I have Fred move to the right, which I think I want to do. Yeah, the spear guys can hit 2 people in a row, but the dinosaurs cannot. Alright, well. So I guess the question is, do I want to try to get this gem? If I want to get the gem, then... Well, if I don't care about getting the gem, I can win on turn 9. If I care about getting the gem, on turn 9 I move 2 spaces down, and then I move 2 spaces up. Yeah, then on turn 10 I move 2 spaces up, and then on turn 11 I think I win. I think I win on turn 11, which means it should be worth it to wait and try to get the gem. Alright, well, we're going to take the ball, and... Alright, this is where I have to commit to my decision. Yeah, I think this is the right decision. If I win on turn 11, then it was... Then it paid off to, Then it paid off to try to get the gem. Well, let's, yeah, we'll move Frederica away. And, yeah. Yeah, so it cost us 2 turns to get 2.5 turns worth of score. Good job, team. We almost didn't get the par timer, which would have cost us 10 turns worth of score. It would have been a lot. Yeah, so just distribute the stamina upgrades evenly because they just get so much more expensive the more you get per person. Yeah, I don't know. We'll just take Blood Walk. So for transfusion, for transfusion to be useful, I need my two people to be next to each other, and I also need to be in a situation where I just barely don't have enough stamina. Yeah, I'm gonna shoot the Koopa. Yeah, so my stamina costs go up by 2 just for holding the ball, but shooting the ball does full damage. I can do all of my actions. So at least there's that. Wait, what's the turn order? Oh, the dinosaur is gonna get wrecked by the Koopa. We get stabbed for 3? Yeah, these guys do 3 damage. Okay. What if I'm wondering if whether I want to punch the slam lad and rest, or if I want to punch the rock and then move. Okay, yeah, I'll punch the rock and then move, because next turn the Koopa will stab the slam lad. The slam lad looks like the art style for the eyes and the mouth kind of look like something from Binding of Isaac. Anyway, do I want to shoot the Koopa? I feel like there's not really a point in shooting the Koopa. Yeah, actually, there is. I want to... Yeah, if I move out of the way of the Koopa, then the Koopa will, get out of the way, and the Cyclops will be able to start chasing me, and the Cyclops is a huge pain to deal with. Yeah, so we're gonna punch this dinosaur. Let's see. So this Koopa is about to wake up. Okay, yeah, I want to keep blocking him. Yeah, if I'm not in his attack range, then he will plan to move. But if I am in his attack range, then he will plan to attack, and the Cyclops will still be blocked. Oh, I can't grab the gem this turn because I will be killed by the Koopa. Oh, and now the dinosaur... Oh, man. Okay. Now what? I think I just have to wait another turn. What if I punched the... I mean, punching this head doesn't do anything, but also... Yeah, we're not actually in peril because we're getting attacked by an enemy that just blows on me. Oh, I didn't think about whether the turn order was going to... Oh, man. Wait, hold on. Who goes first? The Brutalith goes first. Yeah, I just have to make space. Look at that. The Brutalith is resistant to pushing, so yeah, he's not going to get pushed by that. Okay, I'll win next turn. Alright, not bad. Yeah, that end game ended up being a little trickier than I thought it was going to be. Good enough. Let's see. You know, these two people were near each other for most of the floor. So maybe transfusion would be good. Nah. Alright, we're halfway through the run. There are 12 levels. And, like, the roster of available enemies changes every 3 floors. Alright, less stun duration. Okay. I could have Frederica just immediately shoot the mad lad. One thing about the enemies in this game is the green enemies will just move randomly. The orange ones will chase the ball. The blue ones will, like, also chase the ball, I guess, but the goalie specifically will just guard the finish line. Alright, this guy's at 3 health, so I can just gang up on him. Yep. So both of them will be fighting. We had enough damage that the 1 health punch from Frederica actually mattered. Oh yeah, the bloodstain restored some stamina. Nice. Well, Fred's gonna restore even more stamina from being next to Frederica. No, I didn't take that perk. Just kidding. Okay. I think next turn I'm going to want to move the ball off of the back row. Oh, actually, huh. I might just kill the hatchery, I guess it's called. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna kill the hatchery. Yeah, the hatchery spawn 1 health enemies. Alright. Hold on a second. Yeah, if I move, then the goalie will attack me. Yeah, I think I have to wait till next turn. I need to be able to punch twice, and I need 8 stamina to do that. Alright. So we have a win next turn. Yeah, because Fred punches this guy twice, it kills him, and then Frederica shoots the ball at Fred. And that's a goal. Let's go! Touchdown! Okay. Yeah, just max out both of their staminas. Alright. Yeah, how am I going to do this? Cannot pass, but I can shoot the ball. Yeah, the goalie has 3 health. The charger has 5? Actually, you know what I'm going to do is... So, the charger does not one-shot the rock. So I'll help the charger destroy the rock. So I can start shooting the charger. And I don't know what exactly Fred's going to do. I might have Fred destroy this rock. We'll see what I end up doing. Yeah, so the piranha plant... oh, the piranha plant has 2 range. I guess it didn't want to attack Fred because it... I guess it, like, can't see past the... Like, it can't see past the rock or whatever. Okay. Okay, I'm not going to be able to make progress right now. Yeah, Fred's not going to be able to make progress. Oh, yeah, I'll just shoot the... I guess it doesn't matter whether I shoot or punch this guy, because they cost the same stamina, and that guy's going to get killed by the hedgehog. The Sasquatch. Yes. So the Sasquatch has the ability where if I shoot him, he catches the ball. So, yeah, don't want to do that. Alright. Oh, I forgot about the... Oh, yeah, I can stun this plant. Yeah, so that's a stun. I can bait the red horn into going to the left side of the map, which I really, like, he's really getting in the way on the right side of the map. Alright. Do I care about this piranha plant? I think the answer is not enough to punch it. Well, I don't know. Yeah, I think I don't have the stamina to reasonably be doing that. I would have to punch him 3 times. That costs 12 stamina. And I also have to, like, move out of the way so he doesn't kill me. Alright. Yeah, we will be able to get out of the way of the charger. So that'll be fine. I don't... Yeah, I have to... Oh, I could... Let's see. If I take the ball and then have Frederica move over and up, I won't be able to pass the ball back because the ball cannot be passed with this modifier. Ugh. Yeah, I definitely need to be holding on to the ball at the end of the round. It costs way too much score if I don't do that. We'll just rest. Yeah, then I guess I kill the orange guy. Yeah, I'll just beat the crap out of the orange guy. And then... Wait, which one goes first? Oh, the piranha plant will go before the charger. I cannot undo my attack. I would have possibly changed my turn if I could do that. Actually, okay, this is fine. I don't know. We'll make this work one way or another. Was this guy... Okay, this guy's at 1 health. This is perfect. Alright, and then... Yeah, then I can punch the... I can punch the charger. Oh, yeah. And then we score. Nice. Okay. Do I want Frederica to get an extra point of strength? I think I'll take Transfusion, and maybe I'll take another level of Bloodwalk. Yeah. Frederica probably doesn't need any strength. Alright, no shooting. This would be a good level for Frederica to have a point of strength. Alright. I might end up punching the green guy next turn. Well, I guess if Frederica is going to be fighting 1 health, whatever the heck these guys are called, Savage Ticks, then I guess I don't need extra attack damage. Yeah, and the spawner has 4 health. So, like, it's definitely not worth fighting with Frederica. Like, I'm not going to be punching 4 times. Let's see. I don't think I need to kill the spawner anyway. Even though Fred will be able to help. Oh, actually, I can have, yeah, I can have the Sasquatch help. How much health does the Sasquatch have? I feel like he has a lot. Ugh, wish I could speed up the animations. I'm getting antsy. Okay, he has 5 health, which is not actually that much. Okay, next turn, I'll be able to have Fred kill the Sasquatch because of his extra, because of his Bloodwalk. Wait, no, what am I talking about? I can't punch twice because I don't have the action points for that. Okay. Actually, that might have been a mistake. I probably should have broken the rock instead. Whatever. Break the rock, go up above the Mad Lad. Well, I don't know. Okay. Yeah, of course the Sasquatch goes before the tick. Man, this round is... I'm really struggling to make progress here. Was there even any point in punching that? Probably not. Maybe I can... Okay, maybe I can get the charger to charge into this rock, and then I can walk up and... Then I can walk up and punch him into the spikes. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, so just rest everyone up. Yeah, that works. Things getting pushed into each other, like, doesn't do any damage. Alright. I might want to pass the ball to Fred. No, I don't want the Mad Lad to go up and interfere with my ability to grab the gem. Okay. I guess Frederica can just kind of fight everything, because everything here has 1 health. Well, the Mad Lads have more than 1 health, but I don't need to punch those. Yeah, so Frederica will be safe for 1 more turn. And that's all I need. Yeah, and yeah, oh! Oh, hold up. I think yeah, Frederica is not going to be safe this turn. Okay, I can score, I can top right and score. And, yeah, I don't think there's any way I can have Frederica save herself. She doesn't have enough stamina to do anything. She can just move and then rest. Yeah, like one of her actions has to be resting. I can't push the... Yeah, well... Oh well. That's only 2.5 turns worth of score anyway. Do I want a point of transfusion? Yeah, you know what? Yeah. +2 stamina penalty when held. Okay. Yeah, the orange guys have a lot of health. Orange guys in general just have a lot of health. Yeah, these guys have 8 health. Okay. What am I doing then? I want to clear out as much space as possible so the turquoise guys. I don't know. I don't know the difference between turquoise and teal and whatever. Anyway, yeah, I need some space for the yeah, for the teal guys to get out of my way so I can get past them and score. Alright. Then I'll just take the ball back. And, yep, I don't care about the orange guys because they just push and don't do any damage. Yeah, let's try going up above... Yeah, above the hunter guys, because they're hunter. They try to hunt people down. What are they called? Yeah, the hunter mad lad. Okay. And I could have Frederica shoot the ball at Fred, and then have Fred shoot the savage Lil. Okay. Yeah, I think that might actually be worth doing. Yeah, because, like, it's gonna be hard to... Yeah, it's like, this seems like the best way to get past the hunters. Yeah, so that hunter is gonna try to attack, but instead of attacking, he's just gonna get punched away. And then I guess Frederica can't really do anything useful. Wait, what's the turn order? Yeah, the hunter, if I push the middle hunter, he will kill Fred. If there was a different turn order, maybe the other hunter would stun the one in the middle first. Okay, anyway. So, yeah, Fred can move twice, and Frederica can grab the gem, and yeah. Yeah, funneling all of this stamina into Fred is really paying off. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, Fred has a perk that gives Fred stamina, and Frederica has a perk that gives Fred stamina. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing else I can buy. And then after the next floor, I will definitely be able to afford Blood Walk. Probably will not be able to afford Transfusion. Yeah, and then this is the second to last floor. So there will only be one more time to buy. Okay. Yeah, cannot attack while holding, but I can shoot the ball. Yeah, I want this, I want the orange Mad Lad to go to the bottom of the map, probably. Actually, I could have my team group up. Yeah, I think we're going to have my team group up, and we're going to use the ball to stun, to like, stun the Cyclops if I need to. Okay. Yeah, so we shoot the ball, and yeah, let's use the, let's destroy the rock and make some space. Yeah, unfortunately the Cyclops doesn't just move one square, otherwise it would be very easy to bait him onto the spikes. Although the spikes only do 7 damage and this guy's 20 max health, so it wouldn't even, like, help anyway. Okay. Yeah, Fred has to move. Frederica should probably not move, so I don't want the Cyclops to move downward, and then it'll be getting in the way if I do that. The Brutalith. It's a Cyclops. Whatever. Okay. Now what? I think I have to... Yeah, so the Brutalith... Well, what's the turn order? Yeah, the Brutalith is going to be... yeah, like directly above, or 2 spaces below Frederica, and it's going to be a pain to get away from that, so... Yeah, I'm just going to move... Oh, that's a push. That's 2 pushes. Okay. Okay, so I have to figure out, do I want to punch this Mad Lad 3 times? Yeah, so I could score this turn. If it takes me 2 more turns to get the gem, then it's worth getting the gem. If it's going to take 3 more turns, then it's not worth it. The Hunter Mad Lad is stunned for this round and next round. So if I end my turn, he will still be stunned, and then if I end my turn again, he will stop being stunned. And then it'll be 3 turns before he just moves out of the way. So if I want to get that gem, I need to kill him. Okay, this guy goes down to 7. Then I punch rest, punch, punch. Wait, okay. Move, move. It's 1 turn later. Punch, rest. 2 turns later. Punch, punch, and shoot. Wait, move, move. 1 turn passes. Punch, rest. 2 turns passes. Punch, punch, and then I shoot him into the goal. Okay, yeah. So I can make it happen. All right. Yeah, and this, the 3rd row will not be blocked. Oh, heck yeah, the Cyclops is stunned. Oh. I made a little boo-boo. God damn it. Okay. Well, yeah, so we're getting pushed. The question is, do I want to... Is it worth... Can I win within 2 turns now? So I rest, I walk and punch, I get blown again, I walk and punch. Wait, okay, so next turn, I walk and punch. Wait, I'll have to rest again, probably. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna score. So I missed out on what, 155 points. Yeah, because 1 turn is 100 points, and I had plus 55% because of my ball multiplier. Oh, I do have transfusion, max level if I want. Or I could take Blood Walk. Stepping in blood puddles restores 4 stamina. I think I want Blood Walk. Transfusion is, it's like, how often are my people going to be next to each other? So I cannot move while carrying this ball. So I think, yeah, I think I want Fred to have the ball. And I'm going to shoot it at this rock. And then I'll stop the... I'll have to stop everybody from taking the ball. Yeah, so I can't move while I'm carrying the ball. And the boss will choose one of us to zap at the start of each turn and force that person to move. So carrying the ball is a huge problem. Yeah, we'll play some Deathball. Alright, and I don't want to pick up the ball again. But yeah, so the Judgment, that's the name of the boss. He alternates between targeting one person and then targeting the other. Oh, that poor rock. Doesn't stand a ghost of a chance. Okay. Now what? I guess I don't have to punch the Mad Lad. Oh, both of us have 2 strength now. Yeah. We do 2 damage. Both of us do 2 damage with our punches. Okay, so punching the Savage Mad Lad isn't actually like a complete waste. Although, I would say it is kind of a waste. Well, actually, I need to move him out of the... Well, I don't know. I think... Do I need to move him? Yeah, so what I want is for Fred to grab this gem. And then I guess next turn he's going to move downward and punch the bottom Koopa. And then what? I don't have a plan for the following turn. Which, yeah, it would be good to have a follow-up plan. Actually, you know what? We'll, punch this guy and then we'll transfuse to give Fred lots of stamina. Yeah, so the bottom Koopa is only attacking one range because he's planning to move and not planning to attack. I could punch the middle Kappa. And then yeah, I have Frederica move, and Fred will move to the left, which will be a safe square since, yeah, since I pushed the Kappa away. Yeah. Then we get to transfuse again. Oh, and the Kappa will get punched. Actually, is it going to get hit twice? You bet he is. I could have my people team up and push this savage mad lad into the spikes. Yeah, that seems like a fun thing to do, and probably will save me some turns. Well, I don't know actually. There's like one enemy. The enemies are very slow, so I feel like outmaneuvering them isn't going to be difficult. So I cannot move while carrying the ball, but the enemies cannot either. So that's a fun little thing about the osmium ball. So let's see. If I move down and rest, then actually, I think I have to move. Well, I don't know. I think Frederica moving here is probably the smartest thing I can do. We'll have Fred. We'll have Fred go to the right, and yeah. So Fred will keep moving. Yeah, Fred will just keep moving to the right side of the board. And because of all the blood stains, he'll just have unlimited stamina. It's great. Oh, not enough stamina to punch that guy and move him toward the, get him to punch the other guy. Alright. So, yeah, when one person is far enough along the board, when one person's far enough along the board, the judgment will always target them. Alright, so I have plenty of turns to recover the ball. Okay. It is a bit annoying that this mad lad decided to go to the left. Oh well. Oh, I need the hunter to... Yeah, I need to be able to push this Kappa. Actually, maybe I don't. Maybe I just kill him. Maybe I just keep punching him until he dies. We'll see what we can do with this. Yeah, because I think since I'm diagonally... Oh, he blocks the ball. Okay. Yeah, so I guess he always wants to go for the ball. I thought the hunter Sasquatch would want to... Yeah, I thought the hunter Sasquatch would want to chase my people. Alright, well, it is going to take a long time to get this freaking ball. I think it will not take the rest of the time. I think we'll be able to get it. Like, if we do one punch every 2 turns, then Like, that will... Well, okay, one punch every 2 turns, then I have to pass the ball properly. Alright. Well, at least next time next time I fight the Koopa, I don't have to run away from him, because I can just punch him twice and he dies. Alright. So yeah, I punch him twice, and then, yeah, so I punch him twice. That puts me at 4 stamina, and then, yeah. Well, yeah, we're gonna punch him twice. And yeah, I'm just trying to plan when exactly I'm going to win. Am I going to win next turn or the turn after? Yeah, so next turn it's move, pass, and then shoot, move. Yeah, okay, perfect. So, yeah, you can shoot the ball into the end zone. And if you go into the end zone from, or whatever, onto that square, you get the touchdown. We did it! Yeah, every time... Yeah, so at the start of each level, you can choose to do a ball with a beneficial modifier, just a regular ball, and a ball with a hard modifier. And yeah, if you do the easy ball, you get fewer points, and if you do the hard ball, you get more points. And the more times that you use the hard ball, the bigger the boost is, and the same thing with the penalty from taking the easy ball. So you really just want to take the hard ball every level to get a very high score. Alright, well, so that is Dungeon Deathball. Hope you had fun watching, and thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.